Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In the part 1 of this video, I taught you guys how to create a podium and a spotlight. In this part 2, I'll be teaching you guys how to create a product advert with the podium and the spotlight. Okay, now what we'll start doing is to create the product advert design. Alright, so let's go get our elements. Now we're going to be using the first element we're going to be bringing into this composition is the shoe. So I drag it in to my composition. All right. Mirror it, put minus, and okay, I think it's under the podium layer. So I drag it up, to take it up. This is it. Okay, reduce the size a bit and rotate it a bit more. So it's going to be on the podium. It's going to be on the podium. All right. Okay, now I think we should start. We'll add a little more structure to this design. All right. So my background, I duplicate it. So the one on top, I double click on the layer, go to pattern. Okay, and choose this. This is it. Opacity. Okay, reduce this opacity to this. Reduce opacity to this. Scaling. I think this scale is okay. 95 is okay. Say okay. So let's zoom in and see what it looks like. Okay, that's not bad. Then let's reduce the opacity here. Reduce the opacity from here. Okay. This is okay. All right, so we're going to lock these two backgrounds and our pattern. All right, so now I'm going to blind the layer of these sneakers, then select the spotlight and put in a folder so that I can blind it if I need. Okay, then I'll select the podium and put in a folder. Okay, all right, good. So I am blind the Nike. We're going to create something like a splash in the background. So let me come to the background and get our ellipse tool and create a distorted ellipse. Okay, get a lighter shade of this blue. I think this is not bad. Say okay. So here we're going to rasterize this, still lock the background. We've rasterized this, then go to filter, go to blur, Gaussian blur, and blur it. All right, I think this is okay. All right, now we're going to start doing our write-up. Okay, before we get to write-up, let me create some effects in the background. So let's go to our shape, go to custom shape, let's get something that will look like a star, that will look like a star. Okay, I think this is not bad. So I zoom in, create, hold down, shift and create, depending on the Photoshop you're using. Okay, this is white. I think I like it. Okay, so press Ctrl T, reduce the size a bit. Say okay, I think this is not bad. So I duplicate it. One, duplicate this, holding down Alt. Think this under this layer, so let me take it up, select all of them and take it up. Okay, so duplicate this and create the fifth one. Okay, we have it 1 2 3 4 5. So I select, hold down shift, select the 5, then hold down Alt, duplicate them, then move them away a bit like this. Okay, hold down shift, select the others. Okay, so I can select. Okay, so now I can put them in a folder, duplicate the folder, and press Ctrl T, and move it to this point. Then duplicate the folder again, press Ctrl T, and make the angle 90, then move it to this point. Say okay. Let's click on the spotlight to where the folder is. Let's drag the layer of the spotlight to be on top of the shoe. Okay, I think this is it. All right. Okay, so this is it. We just move. In designing, there's no particular order you follow in designing. You just do it as it comes. All right. So now we're going to write new collection fashion sale. Let's first of all write fashion sale. Okay. Press Ctrl T, scale it. Okay. So leave it at this point, duplicate it, holding down Alt, then write cell. Okay, put it at this point. Okay, let's change this to yellow. Let this be white. Okay, this is going to be white as this is yellow. All right, now we write new collections. Use a cursive font. Okay, this is not bad. Okay, make it white and press Ctrl T, scale it up. Okay, and get to this point. All right, now let's hold down shift, select the three of them, press Ctrl T and slant them. Okay, let me select the lights, the podium and the shoe, and scale them down a bit. Okay, we're going to create a shadow for the shoe. Let me just use my pen to just create something. Just select the shoe, under it, just use your pen tool and create something. Okay, All right, let's make it to be under the layer of the shoe. Okay, and press Ctrl T, rotate it, hold on, Control, push it in, then bring it down from here, push it in a bit. Okay, so change the color to black, then go to filter, go to blur, go to Gaussian blur, so rasterize, I'll bring it down, reduce the radius. I think this is not bad. Say okay, then come here, reduce the opacity. Reduce the opacity here. Let's reduce the opacity here. Okay, this is it. And the next we're going to do is to do the right top. Okay, do the right top. I think let's select these three and bring them down a bit. Then we're going to write 50% off here. So on the shoe, so get an ellipse, create an ellipse. Okay, make our ellipse yellow. Press Ctrl T, increase the size. I think increase the size a bit more. Okay. All right. So here, just duplicate this, Ctrl J, and change the color to maybe gray for the color of this shoe, this part of the shoe. Then press Ctrl T, scale it down. Want to create something like a hole where the thread will pass through. So bring it up to this point. Okay, bring it to this point. Use your rectangle to create a stroke, a white stroke. Change the color to white. Okay, so let's position it well. Let's position it well. Then reduce the height. Reduce the height. I think this is okay. Okay. Now we're going to write 50%. 50. Change the font to impact. Impact. Change the color to black. Change the color to black. So press Ctrl T. Let's scale it up a bit more. Okay. So 50%. Duplicate this, holding down Alt. So this is percent. Reduce it. Press Ctrl T. Scale it down. Scale it down. 50% off. Okay. All right. Let's get a rounded rectangle. Okay. Where we're going to write order now. Make it yellow. Reduce the height, the width. Okay. Drag this layer up to be on top. Okay, so this is where you write order now. Control T, scale it down a bit. Okay, so write the number to call under. The number to call under. Make it white. So let's just write 1, 2, 3, 4 hyphen 5, 6, 7, 8 hyphen 9, 0, 0, 0. All right. Okay, this is it. Let me just create offset manually. Okay. This is supposed to be here. Okay, this is it. So this, go to where the folder is. Zoom in. Press Ctrl T. Move it in. Using direction but key, move it in. Okay, now let me hold down shift, click the rounded rectangle and the order now and the number, bring them down a bit. Okay, take this up a bit. Okay, then maybe write the quality you can always trust. Shop with us today and be happy you did. Okay, change the font to Swiss. I think this is not bad. So this, okay, scale it down. Press Ctrl T, scale it down. Okay, increase the leading space. Make it 18. Okay. So this is it. All right, I think we've come to the end of this design. Thank you very much for watching. If you made it this far, that means you've come a long way. I appreciate you. If this video was helpful, like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell. Okay, I will also appreciate your comments and your recommendation. And if there's anything you want me to teach here, you can actually call my attention to that. I will do that.